to everyone, if they're trying to treat everybody equally, it's ridiculous. The only defense of this would be that Harvard is a private school, so they can admit anybody or deny admission to anybody based on any characteristic. That would be the argument, but in my mind, that argument doesn't hold up, because do you know how much taxpayer money Harvard receives every single year? Are you ready for this number? This is going to shock you. When I learned this number, this surprised me how much they receive. Harvard receives $500 million in taxpayer subsidies every year. $500 million of taxpayer money goes to that school. If they are receiving that extent of your money and my money, don't you think that they should be required to treat people with different skin colors and different ethnicities equally?
Well, yeah, I think it's an issue. And there are all kinds of situations that I've been wondering about now with the Ivy League schools, because there are endowments. I'll give you an example. If you look at crew at rowing, oh boy, I just spilled my water on myself, gesticulating. If you look at crew and rowing, the reason it still exists, even though it's not popular and nobody really goes to watch crew meets, is because they're grandfathered in from endowments from 100 years ago. And so I'm curious as to what donors have to say about the academic restrictions being placed on different minorities. And I think that would be what I would suggest exploring if I were involved with one of these schools. That seems to me the place to go, because that's how they live. They're not living on tuition, they're living on endowments.
Right, and I don't disagree with you that that's an issue, but it seems to me this should be a fairly simple thing for Democrats and Republicans to agree on, that this is racial discrimination.